I think we're up. I think we're working. I think we're good to go. Looks like we're up and working here, guys. Wow. Alright, we're good. Dudes, what's up? Yo. I still see 0 people up here, but I see people commenting. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, man. I'm going to throw out the invite in case anybody wants to jump in here. Here I am, Andrew. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me. Can you hear me over the audio, or is the audio too loud? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. He said I heard the egg was a flop. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Can you guys hear me over the music just fine? Michael McReynolds, what's happening, buddy? And funny enough, my dad just brought in 2 packages. That's too much light in my face. I'm going to get some of that light off my face here. How do I sound? Do I sound good? Sound like I'm in a tunnel? Yeah. This is a noise cancellation mic, so yeah, it might be a little bit loud, guys. But, yeah, alright. So, hi. I see that I lost the majority of my panel here, but it's all good. We'll see if anybody else wants to jump in. Beautiful. I love using royalty-free music setup because it does, there we go. It's kind of nice to be able to just pull the tracks and play them on YouTube without getting in trouble. So you don't have to create some big drastic show, you know. Like I'm thinking about using OBS, but we're going to see how I play with StreamYards. Just don't fly it near an ostrich. You might take offense. That's a good one. That is a good joke. I like that. We're going to post that joke because that is definitely funny. So, all right. Well, guys, we're going to talk about this Power Egg X because I know that a lot of you guys are like, oh, it's a flop. It's a flop. Every drone, I think, that kind of comes out the hole has problems, and I think we all like to beat the crap out of these drones when they're first released unless they are, like, absolutely fantastic. You got to give them a little chance to try to solve some of the issues, if you know what I mean. So I kind of want to give them a chance, but I think I was a little hard on this product when it first came out, and obviously I never discussed it with you guys, but in my head I thought it was kind of gimmicky, but I think we're going to take a look at that a little closer today because I really don't feel like it's that gimmicky after I've, you know, had a chance to, and we're going to talk about a few scenarios why I don't think it's a gimmicky thing, okay? So let's do this. We'll see if we get anybody in panel. I think Ryan C. was here a minute ago. Kiwi, what's happening, brother? If you're still in here, I doubt it. We got 12 people, but it's all good. We're from 25 to 12, but I'll deal. So I'll post the link one more time. I'm going to start another screen share here, guys, and we are going to discuss this Power Egg. So let's go to Chrome tab. We're going to go to Power Egg. I'm going to share this. Here we go. Okay, so Power Egg X. If you guys know, the first one's like selling for like $369 or $350, or I've even seen them for like $329, I think. And even the first one's still pretty good. It's just a weird setup, and it's heavy, and it's kind of a strange design. I think this one is a lot better. It's more hand-sized, and it does way more cool stuff, man. There's no denying that it is a very cool. I think I was a little hard on this out the hole because I was thinking too much of the gimmicky aspect of it, where, like, where would you ever use this thing where it's, you know, in the water? But then I remembered I did a video a while ago with my 3DR Solo where the storm was coming into Tampa, and as the storm was coming in, lightning was just striking downtown buildings, and you could see these arcs just capping the top of these buildings, and I was like, dude, that is absolutely incredible. But I was so worried because it started to rain, and I'm like, man, I could have gotten so much cooler shots with rain coming down and lightning spiking and just blowing up the background of the city. I think it would have just made it absolutely phenomenal footage if I had the bubble set up. So there are reasons why I think this could actually be very good for cinematography. It's not just a gimmick in my head. I think there's possibilities where you could really do some cool shots with this. So, all right. Where was I here? So this thing is cool. It's a tripod. It's a handheld camera. It has sound. It has digital face tracking with a learning curve. I mean, this thing is actually quite a lot of drone if you really look into it. 3-axis gimbal, synced voice. You can talk to it for Pete's sakes, you know. But there's just 4K at 60 frames per second. Like, it actually has some really, really cool features, man. You know what I'm saying? This is perfect for somebody who's doing like house, real estate, walkthroughs, building, roof inspection. Like, this could be used across a multitude of the commercial market. You know, the more I beat it up, the more I was like, dude, am I really beating it up for the right reasons, or am I actually like overthinking this entire process, and it's actually a really, really cool drone that has a lot to offer the community. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, dude, this thing's actually pretty cool. It does a lot of awesome stuff. Now, obviously, probably most people aren't going to care about the waterproof stuff, but having put yourself in a situation where you could use this thing in a really neat environment where the waterproofing becomes a plus to have it, like out on a boat, out on a ship, like these are all places I would love to have waterproof ability. There was a video where a guy was chasing a skier, like a water skier with his drone, and the water stream shot up and hit the drone and took it out. In this scenario, you wouldn't have to stress that. It wouldn't actually affect the bird. You know, it may knock it around a little bit, but it wouldn't fail because of the electronics getting wet, and that is where I think this thing really could shine. So I do think that it has a very good possibility to strike the market if they can get everything working how it should and properly. I think there's a place for this thing, and I think it's kind of an all-around drone. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, 20-knot wind resistance. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't like to chase unicorns. I only like to go off. I mean, like I said, most of this is kind of like, well, this is what the company says, and I understand that, and that's why we're going to discuss it. But I don't like to hype machines. You know, this isn't really what this is, a hype stream. This is my personal thoughts about this drone and what I think it actually has to offer the market if they can get it working correctly. So this thing just looks neat, man. I get it. It's weird and it's neat at the same time. Like, it's a very strange functioning drone, but look at it becomes a handheld camera. Like, I don't know, with audio, you're not doing that stuff with your Mavics, man. It's just not happening. I don't believe the Mavic DJI lineup has the audio features. You know, this thing is actually kind of a neat drone. It really is, man. It's a great concept drone. Digital face tracking recognition stuff. I mean, this is pretty good. I'm digging this thing, man. The more I look at it, the more I'm intrigued by wanting this. You know, I get it. It's a strange drone, but I still think I would want to have this in my arsenal, given the opportunity. So, let's see what we got here. Remote sound pickup here. Sync voice patent technology. PowerEgg X is equipped with PowerVision's patented sync voice technology. Sync voice can pick up high fidelity sound using the mobile phone's microphone or wireless headphone and automatically synchronize the audio with pictures. That is interesting. That is kind of a cool concept. I like that. That's cool. Face recognition and deep learning. PowerVision's well, this is weird why they did the white in the background, because you can't really see it through the white. Like, I don't know if I would have chose white lettering here, or maybe I would have compressed this a little bit more because I can't really read it. The deep learning is built non-identifiable global big data, which supports facial recognition and automatic composition to adapt to the features and different. I can't read that. Then delivers accurate, efficient, multi-angle remote face recognition and subject lock-on. Facial recognition will become, I can't read that, surprisingly maybe, singular, I don't know, intelligent and accurate through ongoing deep learning and official firmware upgrades. So they're saying it can get better with time. Kind of starting to sound like an open source Solo to me. I mean, this is how this is coming off. It sounds like a fascinating new version of the 3DR Solo, except I am seeing that it does have proprietary camera. But still, it looks super cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this thing actually kind of has me a bit excited here. You know. What else we got here? It takes only a gesture for PowerEgg to understand you. You can command the autonomous personal AI camera by simply standing in front of you. So this is kind of Sparkish. This is a little bit on that gimmicky side I was talking about. But hey, if you're like Taz Fitness, if you're one of those guys like Taz Fitness on his YouTube channel where he wants to send the drone away by doing things because he's trying to do his fitness workout, he can do that. That's actually kind of a neat, gesture mode. Kind of the same principle as the Spark, I guess. multi-gesture, intelligent recognition for photos, video, subject tracking, and group photos. That's cool. See, this is what I like. That it automatically just converts and becomes a handheld camera with sound and synchronized audio if you're recording on 2 devices. This is actually really neat. I love this concept. This is nice. This is something that I just haven't seen yet with the other drones. You had to get like a 3D printed stand to lock your Mavic into and just all that goofiness. This is cool. I like that they did this. I love how they show ordinary photography. Somebody's just sitting there shaking the camera. Gimbal for superior anti-shake. Let's see here. 4K Ultra HD camera. The triaxial mechanical stability augmentation gimbal is shake resistant. Ooh, big words. Industry-leading AI processor, 13-core multi-processor, a 5-core high-performance CPU plus single-core GPU, graphics processing unit, 4-core DSP and dual-core neutral network. And this is them just trying to sound really impressive, obviously. Battery life of 3.5 hours. A battery life of 3.5 hours enable you to capture life as it happens. Jeez, this thing is nuts. Obviously, that's not flight time. That's just walking around using it as a handheld camera, so that's pretty good still. And then the just lock the arms on and go. This is cool, man. All right, so we've kind of had a look at this thing. We understand what it can do. Automatic obstacle avoidance, precise landing. I mean, a lot of these are pretty much basic functionality at this point. But it says flight duration of 30 minutes. I'm going to maybe question that. 3.7 miles of HD image transfer. If that's actually a video from it, that looks really clean. And then transmitter connects in. That's a weird transmitter. I'm not sure I'm feeling the transmitter. Intelligent app editing, Power Egg, and all the good stuff. There you go. Okay, so we've had a chance to look at this thing. Guys, what are your thoughts? Ryan's in here. Ryan, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know, I think one of the cool functionality features of this is the ability to record sound over your cellular device and not have any problems.
Dude, you are coming in so raspy. Maybe it's just his headphone on this earpiece. I have no idea.
I'm coming in loud and sexy.
No, you're coming in really broken up and raspy, but it's all good. Let's see what Big Ron sounds like. Ron, what's up, dude? What's up?
Oh. I'm getting sick.
What up, Ron? Is he calling from the bottom of a bowl of soup? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He sounds weird.
Oh, man.
Ron. No, Ryan. Ryan sounded really strange. He sounded like extremely garbled and like, I don't know. It sounded weird, like he was in a very small room with a lot of echo. All right, so what are you working on? The Truggy?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're discussing the Power Egg right now, so sit tight, Buttercup. Is he calling for the... I've seen some of your videos. Captain... Is Captain in here? Oh, Captain Cook is in here. Captain, what's good, brother? Sean Brooks in the house. I'm going to say hi to a few people. Jim, what's going on? I'll post a link in case anybody else wants to jump on in here. Here's the StreamYard's link. I would love to get people on the panel and ask their opinion of this thing. What do you guys actually think? You know, I think it's a lot of drone. I really do, man. I think it is a lot of bird.
Well, I've seen some reviews of it, and from YouTubers that have it, and it looks okay. But when you look online, the reviews are shitty. So I don't know as far as how I stand on that. Is it the YouTube personalities whining about it and trying to sell the product, or the customers who buying it telling the truth about it? And I think there are some benefits features about it, but I think it's just a 30-minute flight time.
I don't know what he's saying either, Ron. He just sounds garbled. I have no idea, dude. He starts off kind of okay, and then it just goes to, like, bowl of soup. Captain Cook, as long as I'm still on your good side. Dude, everybody's on their good side. Guys, somebody come in here and talk to me about this thing. Steven Drones, what's up? Dan, when are you going to get it? Well, Steve, we're thinking about it, man. We're making considerations here. I do maybe see that as an option. You know, Ron's back. All right, Ron, talk.
When people call me, for some reason the audio and everything else just died.
Right.
So.
Crazy Patrick says he has it. Crazy, get in here then and talk to us about this thing. I want somebody who owns this or has been thinking about getting it. Mel, what's up, dude? Steve says, get it, bro. I do, man. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. It might be a future drone that we have to have on this channel. This hobby's expensive. Does anybody else feel that way? Ron, how much have you spent on that nitro car now?
What she said?
Yeah.
Right now, there's liquid where the batteries go, which I don't think is good.
Ryan C. is back. Let's see how he sounds now. Is he going to blow my eardrum out? Go ahead and talk there, Ryan.
I should be coming in loud and clear.
Yeah. You are. Now you're a little loud, but it's all good. Okay. 2K on my drone. I have many eggs. Mad Kiwi. Join us, brother. Mr. Yarker. Dan, drone worship. The way the arms snap on, I'm waiting for connection failure. Well, I mean, everybody was waiting for the Skydio batteries to demagnetize and fall off, and that never happened yet. I don't know, man. I think it's a really cool drone, even if it is slightly concept. I think there's a place for it in this market. I really do. You know, everybody keeps whining about there's no, nobody going against DJI, and I have to say that this one I feel like definitely is a competitor in a sense. I'm not saying it's anywhere near as good as a lot of the Mavic Pros, but or Mavic series drones, but I definitely feel it has its place. It's a competitor up there now with Unique. The Power Vision 1 was kind of, or the Power Egg, the first edition, first gen Power Egg was kind of meh. This one actually took a whole new league on things, and I really like what they've gone after here. So I don't know, man. We need people to stop putting DJI on such a high pedestal, or none of these other companies will see it worth their time to actually compete with DJI if they just keep being put at the top of the map, So.
Hey, John, you got a question from Sean on this?
Yeah. So even though we're power egging it tonight, I'll see if I can answer this real quick. Drone Worship 3DR Solo question: If I need to dead stop that rascal in the air during flight, is there anything other than just throttling down? Well, you got to be more specific. Are we moving forward, dead stop, or you needed to just fall out of the sky? Because you can activate a kill switch if you want to, especially if you're using Solex. You can add a dead switch. Not that you want to, but it's there. You can just kill the motors while it's flying. It's a really bad idea. You're going to lose your bird, obviously, but yeah, you can set A and B up as multi-function buttons if you want to, pre-program multi-function buttons on A and B, and put one of them as a kill switch. I wouldn't advise it because I accidentally hit mine all the time, so I wouldn't do that if I was you, but the option's available, I like my egg, but I'm on my crappy phone. I understand. It's all right, Crazy Patrick. Thanks, man. Need to kill motors while flying. Well, you can do that, bro. You can definitely set kill switch settings inside. I believe the original Solo app will do it too. I think you can. You can set A and B as a kill switch if you want to. But like I said, man, don't make the mistake of accidentally hitting the button, because the Solo will drop like a rock. There's no rearming it once you push that button. It's going to meet the ground before you get it rearmed. So what company makes it? It's Power Vision. They were the same ones that came up with the Power Vision underwater drone. I forget what that thing was called. Kingsman had an Eggy. Cool tech. Heck yeah. Let's see here. Too much
I
going
really would
on.
love to talk to someone who has one.
Maybe the speaker just sucks. Maybe that's all that is. I don't know. Could be the speaker. I'm half tempted to turn it off and just switch over to the other audio settings here.
Your headset took out the computer earlier, so
I don't know if it was the headset, but I can switch the audio over to the computer if I want to. Let's change the speakers over to... All this is Realtek speaker headphones. Oh no, everything's set for, well, I suppose I could do this. Speakers / headphones. We could probably do this. And then I can still talk through this and hear you guys through the PC. Let's do that. The speakers is that.
Ron has no idea what he's doing.
Alright, now let me do this. Hold on, because I can't hear you talking. You can hear me through the mic, but I can't hear you talking yet. Let me turn the volume up. Let's, FNN. Go ahead and talk, bro.
I was just saying Ron has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah, I can't hear you. That's weird. Bad idea. We're going back to the... We're going back to this. Talk.
Talking.
Oh, wow, you are way too loud. Holy God.
My mom said I was just right.
Did she?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alright, let's try that.
Your audio sounds better.
Does it? Oh, Tommy
No.
B just jumped in. Tommy B. What's up, brother?
What's up, B?
What's happening, man?
No, just chilling, man. Long day after work, Bo.
I hear you. I hear you.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, I think we're doing good. We're trying to discuss the power egg here. You got any input on that thing? Or are you just an FPV guy?
Well, I do like the fact that, it's packing 30 minutes is what they're claiming on the battery power. That's in my book, that's 5 stars.
Yeah.
I like this. I like the sleek design. It looks aerodynamically, fit for the job.
It looks like Adam Sandler's head. I'm flying around Adam Sandler's head. Maybe I'll give it a custom paint job of Adam Sandler's face and just fly it around. Huh? What do you think?
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
Ron's.
it's pretty clean. I like that. I like that the arms can snap on there and you can just go with it. I like that.
Sounds
I really
like
wouldn't
when-
use it too much for a camcorder, like a handheld or anything like that. But it looked like from its gimbal that it has that it would shoot a really clean video.
Yeah. Everybody's saying my audio sounds like air traffic control. PPR 87 on approach for the runway. Clear runway 6, please. Thank you.
Requesting permission to taxi.
Yep.
Yo,
We have a touch and go. Touch and go.
yo, man.
What are you working on over there, Ron?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
No, look. So, hold on. Look, so I replaced the batteries like Dan said to do with, hold on.
As he freezes.
With gangster batteries.
Okay.
Not-
Whoa, Dollar General. Now we're talking.
Alright, so look. You see? That's all of it. Tires don't turn, nothing's turning. Nothing's going on.
Dead baby.
I don't know what that guy did, man. It's almost like he didn't finish hooking up the servos. Steve in the house.
So,
Dano, Tommy, how are you?
Steve, you're the only one that sounds really good.
Oh, well, you sound good. You do sound like an air traffic controller. LA
Hey.
approach,
This is Major Top to ground control.
heavy
Stepping
swell,
out the
159,
door.
requesting clearance for runway 25 right.
What do you think of this power egg, dude? Talk to me.
The power egg, I've only seen it a few times. once with Jim Boyd when he was over at CES, and somebody else. I forget who else I saw it on. I have no reason for it whatsoever.
Really?
Myself, even living next to the ocean like you do.
Oh, who just dropped out? Oh, Tommy just dropped out.
Oh.
So now we got Big Ron and Tommy here. Yo, my dad just dropped off. Hold on.
How do I know? How do you know which one is 1, 2, and 3?
Something about 1, 2, and 3.
This is
What?
stupid.
He sounds like me, dude, when I'm mad at nitro cars. I just got boxes my dad just dropped off here, and I don't know what's in them. They feel like clothes. Give me 1 sec, guys. Let's open these things and see what's going on. You want to see the cutest knife in the world? Somebody just sent it to my house from eBay. I don't know who it was, but it's a tiny, tiny little pocket knife. Ew, but it's the sharpest knife I've ever seen. It's scary. It was like it was cut with a laser cutter or sharpened with a laser or something. Oh,
Wow.
look at scary little knife. But dude, I'm telling you right now, it cuts like butter. Look, barely.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, barely any pressure.
Very cool.
It's scary, man. All right, what do we got in here?
Well, I was listening to you earlier with all the problems.
Were you?
Yeah, but don't feel so bad. I just replaced the hard drive in this thing. I upgraded it, so that's where I was delayed in getting back on.
That's efficient. I just ordered these less than 12 hours ago. That's efficient for the guinea pig. And that's eBay. Give it up for eBay, ladies and gentlemen. eBay.
And
they were only $5, so they sent it that quick for $5. Crazy. So I know what's in the other one. I don't even need to open that. We know it's hay. Awesome. And now I have boxes. I needed those boxes. Tommy's back again. He dropped off, and now he's back.
This dang internet, man, I'm telling you.
It's that internet, bro. Okay, so guys, I have a little bit more time here. Like I said, this wasn't meant to be a long one here, but Power Egg, would you buy it, Steve?
No.
Reasons why?
Reasons why I have no use for it. It's too big, too bulky to carry around those other arms separate.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm looking to get something that I could use as, for me personally, for use for working wise, and that would be a Phantom 4 Pro V2.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I know what that can do. I don't really know what that Power Egg can do, but I know having all those multiple pieces, there's going to be problems with it down the road.
Sure.
My own opinion.
Absolutely. That's what this is about, man.
Yeah.
Tommy, would you buy it with all the accessories and all the craziness?
It's a lot of package, man. There's a lot of stuff that comes in it, you know. I would probably have to give it a shot, you know, just because its price tag isn't like over the top, you know. I would probably give it a shot, you know, because I like good frame shots, you know. It says it's 4K, packing 60 frames a second, you know, so I would be willing to give something like that a shot, you know. My biggest concern would be, you know, the detachable arms, you know, with replacing them and stuff like that. I'm sure they wear out over time. But yeah, it would be a go for me.
The only egg I would want is dual sunny side up with bacon. Oh, that's good. The egg, I don't think it's really that big either, man. Because in the video, it's like the size of the lady's palm. You know, like it's really not much bigger than this glass, honestly. That I'm aware of. I mean, once you put the legs on it, it gets a little bit bigger. But so we're probably looking at like this, which is actually fairly small. It's not a huge, you know, I don't think it's a huge drone. let's see.
See, the
We're gonna
thing
go.
is, you know, they'll have new cases. And as soon as that thing is like really popular, there's going to be cases made by 5 different companies. You know,
Oh, sure.
they'll specialize in the moldings. You know, that hold the arm separately, and the system. You know, everything complete in one package. So,
But do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's really not that much bigger than her hand, dude. I mean, if you put you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's not.
legitimately, I have to see it as the size of this glass, a little bit larger than this glass. It's actually fairly small, I think. You know, if the video is an accurate representation of what it actually is. So, I don't know, man. I still think I would go for it. Isn't that with most drones, though, Charles? One crash and it's done. Well, it's kind of also with a lot of drones, unless you're FPV in them. Eddie Nunez in the house. Drone shots also. Hey, buddy. Charlie Smith. What's happening, bro? Humby Bumpity sat on a wall. He said there's already cases out. Good old Lon. And Crazy Patrick says it comes with a case. Interesting. I don't know, man. I still think I want to get the dumb thing. I don't know why. It's such a unique drone. It's like one of a kind, I guess. I felt the same way about the original egg that they released, but I don't know. It was way out of my price range originally. So as we get better with time, technology, there's more of it inside of these birds, and then they become cheaper. So I'm actually, thinking about this one here. This might be a good upgrade. So, but leaves the arms on it. Charles says, "You get it. You get it." Do you think there'll be updates with the DJI drones? Do you think there'll be updates like with the Well, I assume so, because they said right in their thing that the digital learning curve for the face tracking and stuff was going to get better as they did firmware updates, so I assume that it's going to have more updates, sure.
I'm the champion!
Sloan Spanker. He spanks it while he's alone.
I did it.
Did you fix? You broke it? And he broke it that quick. He fixed it and he broke it. He was so excited. Nah, Lon, I didn't. I don't watch Billy Kyle. Sorry. Cynical laugh, There's a place.
I wonder where that's coming from.
There's a place for me in this community, I swear there is. Does he have one? I'll have to check it out now. I've been thinking about it, though. I mean, we just did, like, me and Ryan were discussing it earlier today, and, I think it's a cool concept. I think it's slightly gimmicky, but at the same time, the more I thought about the gimmicks of it, I realized it was... What now?
Hold on, I'm about to take it out and get it.
What did you just say? You're going to take it outside and drive it?
Yeah, I got to test it. Go. Wait, come outside.
What just happened?
Hold on.
At the show, it mainly just showed it being rained down on.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. What did you do to do that? Because if you just moved a couple wires, the last thing I would do is take a nitro car outside that has a loose wire and try to drive it, because that's how you get nitro runaway.
No. Hey.
Yeah,
So
use some of that GIF on it. That'll lube it up real good.
So what was it? What caused it?
What did I do? Alright, you ready? You're gonna laugh, okay? I didn't realize that thing had 4 batteries in there. I think it was only 2.
Oh my god.
See?
Okay. So he did kill the batteries when he had it. He left it on. He did kill the batteries. That makes sense. Okay, so look at this. Look at back from the sky. Check this out. I don't want to watch him because I'm afraid his eyebrows are just gonna randomly, like, sprout butterfly wings and take off his face. right? I mean, he's got caterpillars up there, and they've been living up there for the last, 20 years of his life, 22 years. I have to think that at some point these things are just going to come out of their cocoon barrier and just, like, burst off of his face, and I don't want to see the explosion of Billy Kyle guts and eyes everywhere when those butterflies just erect from his face, you know? You guys don't understand that joke because I had a big powwow with Billy about his eyebrows one night in a chat. Let's just say he got mad and blocked me and never came back. It was worth it.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh, 400 AGL, he's got it. Well, I was hoping that we were going to end up with E-Drone in here and a few other people, man, but Dad Random's live, so he couldn't make it. And Steve, you were the only one that made it out of all the people I sent it to.
Oh. Well, I went to it the one time and it wasn't there, and then it came back.
Because for some reason my whole computer decided to dump the audio card on it, and the video card, just like randomly, just like the whole media drive dropped right before I was about to push the live button. It just crapped out. It was like, what just happened? What did this computer just do? Ever since I connected this thing to it, it just started having issues. This is a bad idea, I think.
Yeah.
I like it because I hated the wire, so I ordered a Bluetooth. But now I think I'm just going to use it with my phone.
What happened? The other one stopped working?
What's that?
The other one stopped working that you had?
No, it was big and gaudy, and I didn't like the wire being in my way. I was constantly having to move the wire and take them off to go do things. And with this, I could just get up and walk around. But yeah.
Well, you know what you could do is just get the smaller headset like that. If you can wire, anytime you can wire and setting up any of your audio-visual systems, it's a better way to go because there's going to be a lag constantly. Bluetooth, it doesn't make any difference, even if they're using Wi-Fi.
Yeah, wired is better. Wired's better than any wireless protocol.
Exactly.
Drone strike. Hey, buddy.
But that Power Egg, what I was saying is that the only thing I saw it really being used for and being demonstrated, in fact, Jim Boyd, who's in here, Above and Beyond, he had some pictures of it, but hasn't put up a video yet on it, and it was just raining down on it.
Oh, yeah.
How many, I can't think of the name of it, but several years ago, Dustin Dunhill had one that was waterproof. He landed that thing right into the water. The whole drone goes in the water. Came right up, righted itself, took right back up out of the water, completely water sealed. Now that would be something.
Ron, are you really about to start the nitro car?
He is, in pitch dark.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing this, I guess.
Does he have nav lights on it?
No, he does not, but sounds like he got it running. Or he had it running.
Yeah.
Don't be a sissy. Go, boy, go. Did he get it running or what? I can't tell.
His audio is so low.
Hold on.
Bro, why don't you turn your flash on or something? He sounds like a... I don't even know what's happening right now.
Me neither.
His internet is so goofed up, you can't even tell what's taking place.
That shit was like...
Okay, Ron's excluded from the conversation. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he's trying to run the Nitro, man.
I can't even tell if it's running though. There, now he's muted it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Well, guys, what if he gets run over by a milk truck? That would be amazing. That would be awesome. Boy, could you imagine being a woman and, like, the last thing her thing sees is, like, a pair of eyebrows just diving below the depths?
Oh.
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't help it, bro. It just came
Smoke
to me.
another one, man.
Okay, I think on that note, bro, we're going to end this stream. This has been fun. Don't forget to smash the like button. And, Steve, thanks for joining us. It was short notice. I'll have to get you again. This started off really bad, bro, right out the hole, so...
I was listening to the one while I had my other my desktop was torn apart while I was cloning the drive.
Oh my gosh! And Tommy, we will get connected, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm down. Did you take my email address? It is in the description of this video as well, buddy. Just send me an email. We'll get connected. I'll send you my number. We can chat.
All right, buddy.
Deal?
Yep.
That's a
Peace.
deal. All right, man.
Well,
Big Ron.
Have a good weekend, guys.
I know, Drone, you just got here, but I got to unfortunately shut it down because people are calling it a night here pretty soon, so I got to give everyone their... We tried to get the show kicked off a little earlier. It just didn't go smoothly, did it? No. Didn't go smoothly. I was hoping to get an hour out of it, but the first 20 minutes was wasted, so unfortunately I got to kind of cap the stream here and now, so... It's been fun, guys. Thanks for popping in. Don't forget to smash the like button. I don't think this is the last discussion I want to have on this because now I'm going to do a ton of research and see what my thoughts are after I do the research and come up with my conclusions. Then we shall discuss this further. Are you down, Steve?
Yeah. I would say hit up Jim because he saw it and he had some video. He just hasn't posted it yet. So
well, then we're going to invite Jim on the panel when we have that discussion because he's had a firsthand. And Crazy Patrick, if you get an opportunity, send me an email as well, bro. I'd love to have you on the panel because you own the thing, and I want to get somebody's opinion that actually has it. So
definitely,
I think I'm in. No, Mel, you can't say that unless you own it, man. Got to give it a fair shake here. I'm trying to be 2020 DW, not 2016, 17, 18, and 19 DW. Okay? We're trying to go for a new DW here. With reason, still being honest and all the fun stuff, but within reason. I can't keep shaking these companies down and flipping them upside down for their milk money. All right? At some point, I got to give them a little break. You know what I'm saying? Can't bully them their whole life. All right? Just saying. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Steve, thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'll catch you guys on the flip, man.
Take care, everybody.
To the room.